And your third place winner on mat 2 at 58 kilograms from King University, Allison Hedix.
Next match, 55 kilos in women's freestyle. Ronna Heaton in the red, Dominique Parrish in the blue, both representing the Sunkist Kids Wrestling Club. Dominique Parrish taking the first match.
And now wrestling the second bout of the championships in the women's 55 kilogram division, wearing the red singlet, Ronna Heaton.
A couple of years ago, won a cadet world title this past summer.
Her opponent also
member of the
Sunkist
women's
Kids
junior
in
team.
the blue, Dominique Parrish.
That competed in Finland. As Dominique Parrish makes her way there in the blue singlets. Heaton and Parrish.
Now wrestling for third place on mat 2, bout number 202 in the women's 60 kilogram division. In the red singlet for McKendree Bearcats, Alexia Ward. Her opponent in the blue singlet of Choker Wrestling, Emma Bruntel.
Parrish with a tech fall in their first match. Parrish goes to a 2-on-1 to a snatch single.
Two going to be confirmed there. Heaton's still hanging on the leg, so in freestyle situation, probably not two yet, but we have two on the freak style.
Parrish picking up right where she left off, leads it 2-0, just 35 seconds in. If it wasn't for the different colored singlets, Jason have a hard time telling these two apart.
Yeah, both
very similar body types, the blonde hair.
Braids. I mean, yeah. Good snatch single there by Parrish. She is just so tough, man.
That's how she scored her first two.
I mean, I've seen her wrestle over the years, but never really like had to be up close to really analyze her wrestling style. Just impressive. I mean, we've seen Ronna a lot. I've seen Ronna a lot more than I have Parrish, so it's like, it's not surprising because I know how good she is on paper, but when you see this type of performance really out here on the big stage, it's really eye-opening.
Snatch singles. Love that move. You don't get caught underneath.
I wish I'd have learned those before trying to shoot the inside step series on a 280-pound heavyweight. I might still have most of my neck.
It doesn't take all that energy underneath. Quick finishes typically. 4-0.
A lot easier when you got long knee. Snatch singles do not exist. Wrestling really shouldn't exist when you have T-Rex arms like me. Wrestling really shouldn't exist when you have T-Rex arms like me. As you can tell, Shane and I are having a lot of fun here. Part of this U23 World Team Trials. Part of that is the staff, the hospitality of the city of Rochester, city that loves wrestling. Part of the USA Wrestling crew, Minnesota USA Wrestling, the Storm, Track Wrestling. You guys have been doing a great job. Just been a fun event to watch great wrestling, and we're glad you're here with us. Shane and I, as long as we've known each other, first time we've actually had the opportunity to do this in a play-by-play color situation. So you're actually our guinea pigs at home, folks. You've heard us a lot together, but never quite like this.
Saw Kyle Klingeman before, of course, USA Wrestler, Director of Events.
Does he have the greatest beard in wrestling?
Pete Isaias, he might.
Strong, quite strong.
Over to our left, Joe Rao and Becca Leathers. Becca Leathers, bronze medalist. Out of Choctaw, Oklahoma, I believe.
An Indian outlaw, half Cherokee and Choctaw.
Joe Rao, Division 3,
Elmhurst.
National champion for
Elmhurst, yeah.
Elmhurst.
And one of your like wrestling idols, Steve Marinetti.
Absolutely.
4-0 lead for Parrish. We'll explain that story at the break here. I don't want to take away from the action here, but Shane and I can get sidetracked at times. We just need to maintain our strength.
Gary Abbott, of course.
The Abbatola of rock and roll. He is the czar of wrestling.
Gary Abbott, another 30-hour workday for him today.
Yeah. There's Justin
Great
Abbott,
people in this sport.
Abdu, first time I met him, he's the coach in the corner there for Simon Fraser. Met him in Denmark at the World Championships, and talking about, it's like, we're talking about wrestling. He goes, yeah, I go down across the states, I tell people I beat Cael Sanderson. People are like, who are you? Yeah, he's got a victory over him in freestyle. A lot of people don't also remember Simon Fraser, when they were NAIA program, had some monster teams in the 80s and 90s, and even into the era with Daniel Igali, Olympic champion wrestling in the NAIA. Think about how disgusting that is. Back to action here. Parrish still a 4-0 lead. Again, Simon Fraser University, where Parrish wrestles, is in Canada. It is the only Canadian school in the NCAA, Division II. And of course, them moving to the NCAA, having existing women's wrestling within the what used to be called the CIS, now it's U Sport, which is like the NCAA of Canada, actually helped the emerging sports status, because as they come in, that is an NCAA school that has a varsity women's wrestling program. So we actually benefit from the Canadian invasion in that respect. The question is Marty Calder and the Brock Badgers going to come down too? We're over in Ontario.
4-0. Heaton trails it. She's got 2 minutes. And Heaton on the shot clock.
Yeah, we mentioned this earlier. We haven't seen very much offense from Ronna Heaton at all in these, match and a half we've seen her so far, and that's very atypical of her. Looking at Andy Cook in the corner for Grays Harbor, deciding to corner Heaton here. Another drag for 2 here for Parrish. Extends her lead out of 6-0. The facets of this match.
Yeah, situation here, I think, Jason, where Dominique Parrish just outman here, I think, Jason, where Dominique Parrishing Ronna Heaton, at least on this day. And Heaton was on the shot clock, but it's Parrish who scores.
Yep, in that case, the shot clock doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who scores. The shot clock goes away when there's a point score.
Parrish has yet to have been scored on today.
And I'm not sure if they're awarding an OW or not, but I think Parrish is making a very strong case for it. Should things continue for the next 70 seconds, because a lot can happen.
Shot, counter shot.
She's got an answer for everything, Jake, including what's the capital of, never mind. The only reason I stopped is I blanked on the country, because I don't even know the capital of Eritrea, but.
Shot from Heaton.
First real good shot of the series, and didn't commit well enough, and then Parrish right there to pounce. 2 more. Signal by official Josh Cleasley.
On the go behind 8-0.
I apologize, I called the official.
From the Choker Wrestling Club, Emma.
What were we saying earlier, Jane? Don't ask me questions I don't know the answers to. Fundamental rule broadcasting. Don't say something you know.
Now wrestling for third place.
That's why I didn't say the capital of
Eritrea.
She finished this off. It's not going to matter. 8-0 in a U23 World Team